Okay, I straight up do not know what to make of the Twitch view counter anymore. It's been doing some weird shit. So, I'm just gonna assume there's someone watching, and go ahead and start this shit. So, man, really need to do a stream on time one of these days. I think we've done that the last few times, but maybe not so much. Anyway, hell of a busy week. At least on my end, engineering school's not easy. So, yeah. Gotta get back in some KSP. Gonna probably do some Binding of Isaac, actually. It's been a while since I played that game. It's time to kind of shake off the... I wouldn't really say shaking off the rust if I was never actually good at the fucking game. Hence the title, you know? But, I don't know, we'll see how it turns out, you know? I'm in it for the fun at this point, and I'm not, like... You know, Mr. Elite Skill is gonna get a world record speed run. You know, I guess, I mean, there's a lot of RNG in Binding of Isaac, actually more so than Spelunky, so that'd be kind of difficult anyway, even if I was good. Anyway, I explained some of the Isaac music going on right now, and the title, and the tweet, all the stuff. But, just gonna pause this real quick, and we're going to get into some KSP. And we're gonna vaporize some Kerbals from orbit. That's gonna be an interesting time. That's like the second, third time the viewer counter is reset so far. Not really sure what's up. It's kind of an odd thing. Started happening last time with the last Saturday's stream. Started getting some weird behavior in the viewer counter. I'm wondering if it's on my end that perhaps the internet is all messy and stuff. Anyway, so let's just get right into KSP. That is not the right button, is it? What the hell? Excuse me. Excuse me. Game capture is being super weird right now, so refresh that. Welcome to KSP, will you? There we go. That was odd. It was actually hooked in Kerbal Space Program. It's always hooked in. You know, have a scene set up just for it. But yeah. And, you know, since we're kind of doing the whole, you know, kind of sort of loosey-goosey sort of vibe here, just kind of come up with whatever shit, we're going to go ahead and start the music again. I'm a little bit worried by some of the erratic behavior with the viewer counter, but we'll see if we can address that in the future. Hopefully, if any of you guys out there are followers, you know, then, you know, sorry this is happening, but, yeah, let's get some music started again. Maybe not Isaac this time. I'm gonna put some Lifeformed music on. Let's see. Yeah, that one's a good one. Alright, let's get into it. Oh man, that's Chunky Salsa right there. That's weird. Back. Come on, hey. Now, I might be acting kind of weird today because I'm super duper tired. Basically, just, you know, just drained. I actually only had not half an hour, but less than an hour of sleep last night, and just barely had a nap. Recharge my batteries. Let's see. So the idea here is we're going to basically strap a bunch of See, I think we're just going to go for conventional sort of rockets. We're probably going to go for something about that size, because that seems like a decent missile size. We're just basically going to send a station up there, you know, into orbit. We're going to see how that goes. You know, hopefully this is going out to someone, and Twitch isn't just blowing smoke up my butt about me actually being live. This has been behaving pretty strangely lately. I'm hoping the whole acquisition by Amazon fixes some of that shit, but, Not always. It doesn't always do the cake. It doesn't always do. Doesn't always do the trick. So, just kind of twiddling about here. Haven't actually built a station before, you know. Definitely got into orbit plenty of times. It's kind of it's not really that hard of a thing, you know. Just have a few things to watch for, but yeah, let's dive right in. Middle attachment point. That looks somewhat new. I'm not entirely sure I've seen that before. Whatever. It's kind of exciting. I think this game is... Pretty sure this game's on its way to 1.0 in a bit. Which is, you know... And it's always, you know, Kerbal Space Program, you know, like not the finished version yet, you know, still polishing, still adding stuff. Soon enough, you know, it's gonna be I mean, they're gonna continue adding stuff, but, you know, 1.0 is a milestone for just about anyone. Yeah. Well, it's gonna be an unmanned, system, most likely, so... Let's see. Say Putnik. Let's see. Let's see. Just trying to think of something. Well, that might be a-okay. Yeah, we don't really need one of those orange ones. We could probably get away with, like, see, an orange one would be about 2 of these stacked together, so, you know. I mean, let's see, the amount is, you know, it's exactly double, basically, so if we wanted to go for looks, we could just stack 2 of these, I'm pretty sure, you know. Let's see, 1440, 2880, exactly double the amount, the mass is 720, 1440, so double again. So I'm gonna go for sort of a nicer look here, go for kind of this. A white pasty sort of thing going on, plenty of rivets. It's gonna look very space station-y as opposed to very, yeah. Anyway. So let's see, so let's see, nuke from orbit, comma, just for no reason. Anyway, let's see here, we need a rocket to send this thing up there, so, let's see here. I'm wondering if I want to actually recover this vessel or not. I'm probably not going to. The rocket's gonna just crash back to Earth, you know. Because we're not SpaceX, not yet, you know. Yeah, so yeah, the rocket's just gonna punt the whole assembly up into space. It's probably too much fuel for what I really need, but whatever. You know, I'll just have a bit of extra for maneuvering. Oh yeah, we need some thruster blocks on there. So, probably 4-fold, put on angle snap, and clone those, put them down there. Yeah, that's good, each end. Man, I am really enjoying this music. Definitely awesome. Let's see. Let's see what the reaction wheel torque is there. I believe that is 1.5. Let's see what we get here. It's not a whole lot of torque, period, you know. So we could put something like this kind of a unit on there, sort of an advanced SAS module. We need some more batteries if we're actually gonna keep this thing up there. And in case you guys are wondering, no, I'm not doing this with cheats. So yeah, that's why I'm thinking, you know. We had our fun with the Oh, fucking Christ, Jesus. You should behave yourself, you... There, alright. Little charge. Or, you know what, that one works fine too. And, let's see about... solar panels. Photovoltaic panels, we have those, let's see. These can sort of deploy. We're not really going to do much with fourfold symmetry with that sort of thing. I mean, come on now. Alright, there we go. Yeah, so it'd be oriented normal to the Earth. Or, yeah, the radial direction from Earth. Let's go ahead and see how that goes. I'm gonna wind down the music real quick, actually. It's a little bit loud. Yep, there we go. It seems really, really desolate in the chat right now. Usually that's not as much of an issue. Excuse me, Kerbal Space Program, it'd be great if you could... There we go. Sorry. That was weird stuff. Looking at the wrong thing, actually. So, let's see. So these... just extend the panels. Yeah, I think we can go for more. That's a bit small. You know, we're definitely going for nuke from orbit shit, you know. That's the title of the stream. Anyway, let's get rid of that. Let's get a beefier one on there. Let's see. Panel strength. Okay, tracking speed. 2x3, 1x6. So perhaps something like 2x3s, you know, would be an idea. We need twofold symmetry on that. I'm liking this new mouse I have. I mean, I'm not... just so you guys know, in case you guys are wondering if there's ever going to be CSGO on this channel. Well, I know I've basically set the... what the oh, wet plane debris. Yeah, I remember that shit. That was last time. That was fun. I was considering doing sort of like a... you know, we might do a Warmobile in a bit, but I really want to do this nuke from orbit thing. This is going to be kind of interesting. That viewer count is super disconcerting. I'm wondering if it's just a quiet night. That's what I'm hoping. Because it's actually kind of worse if, you know... it would be worse if, you know, my internet was acting up and the viewer count's all screwed up, because there's a good chance that then somehow Twitch might be eating messages or something and I'm not responding to some dudes who are saying, hey, pay attention to me, please, because I want to interact with you as a streamer. And therefore... well, you know. So, let's actually deploy these, stop talking, and get it done. Oh, that's a nice animation. Okay. Let's see. You know, we could just slap panels on top right there. That wouldn't be that big a deal to handle. And we can see there's some shadowing of these panels, so maybe that's not the best configuration there, because that's too much of it in shadow. If we had a longer panel, we'd have the same surface area, but more of it would be in the light. So actually, I'm thinking I'm going to revert back to what I had before, with the longer panels, have more of them. Well, no, just probably those, and then leave it at that. And then we'll see about sticking panels up on top. There's probably plenty of charge. Again, I haven't sent anything into orbit as a satellite before, you know. It's not exactly real rocket science, you know, it's kind of fake rocket science, so it's actually not that hard. But just haven't done it, so I need to do that. And need to stop twiddling. It's a bad habit. So let's get some solar panels on here. Oh, that actually looks kind of cool there. Let's see here. I don't know if you guys have heard of this game. It was one for this the soundtrack that's playing right now, the music that's playing right now, it's actually from a game called Blocks That Matter. It was one of the games from the first Humble Bundles. Kind of one of those lumpin' things. Very nice game, actually. And as you can tell, the soundtrack's pretty nice, too. But, yeah. That's where I got this music. I usually go for Humble Bundles that have stuff that I don't want, but... Well, I guess it's most people. But, you know, like, there's usually lump-in games as like, oh, why do I want this? But, you know, from the beginning, I was almost going for lump-in games. It's like, hey, that's something new and cool. Let's try that out. See how that goes. Okay, so this is relying completely and utterly on this, sort of, orientation here. Luckily, the drag profile of this isn't terrible, you know. We're gonna build a bigger rocket underneath this to punt it into space. Let's get a rocket on it. And why is our FPS taking a shit? That's bizarre. It's for some reason it's not doing a solid 60. Perhaps it's our encoding that's a bit heavy. Yeah, we'll see about dialing it down to like 2500, you know, kilobits per second in the future. That might be an idea. Let's see. Let's go for something with high specific impulse, you know, because we're really kind of going for efficiency there. That mainsail engine does not... I mean, let's see. It has okay specific impulse in a vacuum, but not so much in the atmosphere. Again, most of these don't. Let's see. We just need a little bit of thrust, you know. So, okay, so that's got 390 in a vacuum. Honestly, what has the highest specific impulse? I'm kind of wondering that. Okay, the atomic rocket motor seems to be our best bet for that sort of thing. Yeah, that's why I figured. I seem to remember that the atomic rocket motor actually had really... I mean, it's kind of convenient that it's nuke from orbit, right? But, yeah, it had pretty good specific impulse. Oh, that's got bad specific impulse. That's shit. Let's see. Like, most of these are well over, you know, 300, even in atmosphere, you know. This one not so much, stand corrected, but like that one, shit. That one, less shit, but still pretty shit. Maybe these are radial engines. Oh, yeah, and these monopropellant engines I've been using with cheats, those have terrible specific impulse, apparently. Or just, oh, yeah, it's not good. Let's see, what about those? Those are decent. I'm just kind of like, you know, browsing the wares here. Ooh, that's really... So I can see why people use the aerospike for atmospheric, you know, sort of upper atmospheric sort of purposes, you know, like SSTOs and such. I mean, I guess you could just slap one of these on there and call it good with an SSTO, but I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what the length of one of these babies is. You know, we can probably remove one of these fuel tanks, actually. So let's see about maybe doing that. It's a fat one. Alright, let's do fourfold symmetry with this, you know. These are basically going to be decoupled individually. These are basically the bombas. The bombas. Yeah, fourfold symmetry is good on that. This is a very chody looking sort of satellite. I mean, sorry, that's kind of what describes it, but, you know. It is a very chody looking satellite. I mean, what we could do is we could just have, like, boosters, you know, that then decouple. And I guess it'd be just, like, one of these solid fuel boosters. But, you know, I think I want to... Let's see about... Just kind of for the sake of it, let's see if we can do this, you know? Yeah. Oh, this is gonna look super, super dumb. But I kind of like it, you know? I'm willing to bet that viewer count is not super accurate right now, but... even if, you know, it's just me talking to Vacuum here, at least it's an interesting challenge here. So, we're going to put, let's see here, structural... No, I guess it'd be... aerodynamic. Huh. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. There we go. Maybe we should put command chairs on here, see when we write them down, you know? In that case, then we'd have to really sort of, we'd need to put something non-autonomous here, then. But, we'll see. Alright, let's see. This has not got the greatest drag profile already. It's kinda off to a bad start, if you will. Oh! Oh, that's gonna break. Oh my god, that's gonna break. Well, I don't know though. Maybe not. Well, what you could do is you could actually sling it onto the bottom and then have it, you know, drag it up and such. You know, that wouldn't be a terrible thing to do, you know. It would probably get the weight just about right. Yeah, we can see about hoisting it up. That can work. I'm down for that. So, well, I don't know. Kind of wish I had procedural fairings. That would definitely help that out a little bit. In any case, though, we can we have the technology. We can solve this. It's called symmetry mode plus struts. So here we go. Definitely not a structural engineer, so gonna look like a dumbass while I'm doing this. Hey, you, behave. Oh, you DOS fucker. Behave. Come on, hey. There we go. A little bit of triangulation. Let's see here. There we go. Yeah, that's not a very good design, actually, but, let's see, it forms triangles here, there. It's alright, it's serviceable. I wouldn't be too scared of launching that into orbit. Definitely is, it improves the aesthetic, interestingly enough. It actually looks better. As if that's what actually fucking matters, you know. But, it isn't. Newsflash. Anyway, so I've got an idea of that design now, so we're going to slap a decoupler on this and then figure things out from there. Yeah, that's what I want on there, sure. Alright. Come on now. Let's behave ourselves. Yeah, I believe that's what we'd want. And we brace there. And then when we decouple, it'll shatter the struts. Fuck, excuse me? What? What the fucking I don't even... I just noticed that. That was it. That was weird. Okay, so no. No, that's not okay. We're gonna fix that real quick. So, here we go. And then using fourfold symmetry, basically go... it's kind of close to straight up. And kind of just go straight across like that. Dink, dink. At least has something resembling symmetry. Oh, I haven't heard this song, actually. It was nice. The song playing right now is actually called Overthinker. So, yeah. That kind of describes this in a nutshell. Alright, it's not going to be a super pretty looking rocket, but it'll do the job. That's kind of the idea here. We're going to need to separate that out into different bits, and then we'll launch. Let's see here. Oh, we actually need guidance units on these if they're gonna actually be missiles. I forgot about that. There you go, big fat... Oh my god, stop that. Big fat guidance system. You happy? I hope you fucking are. Jesus. Well, you can't be because you're a robot. But, whatever. Anyway, aerodynamics, we need to put nose cones back on. So yeah, I forgot about the guidance units for a second there. Whoopsie daisies. Alright, let's see. I think we're probably just gonna do... We could just do a single stage, but that sounds stupid. I don't know. We're probably gonna do 2 stages and then this 3rd stage here, and it's gonna go into orbit. As to whether we actually want to do asparagus staging, I don't think we absolutely need to. We can probably just do traditional rocket staging and it'll be fine. We can probably even just slap one of these fuckers on, put a bunch of boosters on it, and we'd be good. You know? So, I don't know. I do want to make something relatively nice though, so I might use that. Let's see what the atmospheric specific impulse is not amazing on that, so yeah. Yeah. I mean, we just need raw thrust if we go to that, you know. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, sure, that's what I need. Packet propulsion. Hey, let's see about maybe using these. The thing is, we can't stage these on top of other sheds, you know, so that's kind of... I don't know. It's a pretty heavy rocket, actually. Like, this doesn't... It probably is pretty heavy. Like, I don't have any estimates on the total weight. No, we can't really... Odd. Oh, Overthinker's not actually what was playing, it was something else. Islands of the Trees is what's playing right now. Let's see here. How are we gonna... How do we want to do this? I think I'm just gonna stack 2 of these stages to make, you know, a second stage. Which will probably be something like a mainsail engine, you know. Then we'll put an advanced engine on towards the end. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. So, mainsail engine serve as we get into the... a little bit up into the atmosphere, you know, kind of aware from... you know, like... you know, we start to get a bit of the... we start experiencing, you know, fewer losses from, you know... aerodynamic drag, and the berth effect kind of gives us a maybe not that much of a boost. That's usually for gravity assist and such, or, you know, swinging out, sink down into an orbit, you know, go further down into the potential energy well of gravitational field, you know, convert a lot of your potential energy to kinetic energy, and you know, zip, out into wherever the fuck, and, you know, actually saves you fuel, you know, because you do work when it's most useful. It's kind of the birth effect in a nutshell, you know. You can probably figure it out just intuitively, you know, like a lot of people don't apparently, so maybe not, but, you know, I think that you can figure it out somewhat intuitively just based on, like, let's see. I mean, just based on some basic principles, you know, you can probably... I was turned into a dick rocket really quickly. Very, very quickly. Let's see, what's the mass of that by comparison? Thrust is... you know. Let's see. And we'll just probably slap a few of these on there. Let's see, what's the thrust on them? Is it similar? No, it's double, actually. You know what we could do is actually we could just do this, you know? Shorten the rocket a little bit, you know? We could see about just doing a two-stage thing. You just punt it into orbit like that. I feel like that's stupid, so... So yeah, we're not doing that. Sorry if the frames are real, guys. It's kind of weird. Well... you know what, let's see about putting some more solar panels on there, because apparently I don't have enough power. Sure, I don't have enough power. I might see about if I can recover this. Maybe I can change the structure of it, maybe see if I can actually guide it back towards Earth. You know. I don't think so for now, though. We're gonna do 1x6s because... you know, as we saw, it's really what's most useful in that case, and we'll do... Hey, guys, you think we have enough power? You think we have enough power already? Oh, wow. Oh, Jesus. I mean, if anything, we actually need RCS fuel, you know? The reason I'm going for all this power is because I actually wanted to slap some other stuff on there. Yeah, an advanced SAS module. Yeah, so that's why I need the power. We have the thruster blocks, so we'll actually need some additional shit there. Let's get some monopropellant on there, because we do actually need some. Yeah, sure, that's what I'm gonna put on there. That's officially too much, but, yeah. Fancy science there, yeah. Kind of wondering how exactly the physics is modeled with an SAS module, whether it acts directly there. It seems like it does. I'd be surprised if it didn't. Okay. Okay, so we're not gonna have enough lift to get this off the ground with just that, so we actually need some boosters. You know, that's... Yeah, I'm not that bad at Kerbal Space Program where I don't know that we know we're fucked if we continue that way. So, let's see here. They can do some... Yeah. Maybe we can do some longer, actual, just plain boosters, that sort of thing. I guess we could asparagus stage a little bit. Why not? Asparagus it. No? Well, let's get some decouplers on there then. It'd be a utility. No, we wouldn't. Why the fuck do I keep forgetting that? Alright. Radial decoupler. You know, I think we might be no, we're not okay. These are big boosters, so we're gonna need to pump them pretty hard. Unless we want to tack on Separatrons, and that adds to the weight, so... no. Anyway, let's see about going ahead and Aspergus staging some of that. There we go. You know, I don't think we want to do it that way, actually. Probably want to go downwards with that. Yeah, we're mostly cool with that. Okay. Jeez. Sorry. I keep spazzing a little bit, you know, it's just kind of twiddling. Just, play too many FPSs, you know. CSGO has made me twitchy. So... let's put a big fat one on there right now. Guess we'll just see about which one of these we can fit on there. No, Skipper's too big. Skipper, you're too fat. You're too fat, Skipper. I'm sorry. It's not okay this time. Skipper, come back. No. We could just do solid boosters, you know, but I don't know. I don't think our thrust to weight ratio is going to be that awesome at this rate. You know what, let's just screw this Aspergus staging, we're just going to do solid boosters. Those need to stay on, in any case. And we're just going to do some of these boosters. And this makes it look super dumb now, but whatever. We're going to need to strut those together. So, just a little bit here. Excuse me, what did you what? No. Stop it, Strut. It's not funny. It's not funny. No. Eat your peas. Okay, here we go. Alright, that's a little better now. So that's really gonna stabilize a lot of the wobbling, because it's gonna cant one way and the other. And yeah, because what these are going to do is they're going to immediately sag, you know, if we don't have those, so... just see how that works. And so these we'll just jettison all at once, and let's see what the net sum of that is. That's quite a lot. It was like 650 times 4, so... let's see, that's 1300 times 2, essentially, so we get 2600... units of thrust. So about that. We're probably fine as a result. This probably isn't worth it compared with that, honestly. I mean, I can probably crunch the numbers real quick in my head. The 9.75. Oh no, I'm not gonna do it. You know, forget it. I guess we'll stick with that. I'm just thinking about the thrust to weight force ratio. Man, this thing looks super bizarre. Okay, so we need 4 individual stages. And assuming this just stays in stable orbit, what we'll do is we'll basically launch one of these, go to it, and pilot it, you know. Like, so basically, we'd punt one of these off, you know, it'd float into space, you know, because there is conservation momentum would say it would fucking do so. And then we just kind of go from there. It's not exactly rocket science, it's physics, but, you know, not all physics is rocket science, you know. You know, duh. Okay, so there we go. We got the staging pretty much about right there for that. These 4 engines need to go up. So, add an additional stage there. Yeah, come on, just shush and oops. Yeah. Yeah. See here, come on. And it's a shame that we're not getting a whole lot of interaction here, you know, from the chat. I guess it's a quiet night. At this point, I mean, this challenge is interesting enough that I kind of want to do a VOD, you know. It's not really a challenge, it's just kind of a personal thing I want to do. I'll see if I can get the VOD onto YouTube. I've been kind of lax. I've been kind of lazy about getting VODs, you know, or highlights from this channel up onto YouTube. Because there haven't been that many interesting ones, I guess, you know, aside from the moon rockets, that sort of thing. You know, moon missiles, that sort of stuff. But, yeah, let's see here. I believe that would be all of it. And so we just gotta get the proper decoupler to the proper thing. And I guess it'd be nice for him to decouple, you know, counterclockwise, if we could. We can take a look at that, so... This doesn't look that good for us here. It looks like we're gonna go counter... yeah, so, hang on a second. So, top... Yeah, we're going counterclockwise. I guess that's fine. You know, it's consistent. So... Okay, well, top one is... that one. That's the first one. Well, it does not correspond with the... Okay, so... Sorry, something smells weird. Yeah. Anyway, so that one would correspond with that one. Let's get that down there. Jeez. That one corresponds with... Yep. Yep. That one corresponds... next one. We'll plonk that over there. There. Bing boom. Bing boom. Yeah, alright. Okay, so... this decoupler, I believe, is next in line. So... what's that one? So... there. And we got a decoupler sort of just... wandering off there for a sec, for some reason. So there, and there, the next one, there, and there. What the hell? Excuse me. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So there, and there. Okay. Guess we have something missing. So take a look at these. So that accounted for. That is accounted for. Oh, we got one in the middle here. So where does that one go to? That. Then that. So let's see, which one does this go to? That one goes to, I don't know. Very good question. believe that was it, so there we go. So let's figure this out then. So I believe it was like that. Bing, boom. Bing, boom. Then we get bing, boom. Wham, bam. Alright. Counterclockwise, they deploy in that particular order. Might be not. Let's see about getting an action group together for the solar panels. Let's see. You know, I think we'll just handle it on our own. I'll get to that later. I haven't actually looked into action groups as much as I should. They're not that difficult, but let's see. Let's see. Am I forgetting anything else? So, okay, that top staging is figured out. And that's going to be that. And that's going to decouple before that. These are all going to fire simultaneously. What the fuck? Those should really go together. But I guess that's the way them's it breaks, whatever. Okay, and we're gonna have that. Those are all just going to go. Let's see what yeah. Oh yeah, we have that middle one. Oh, we don't actually have a decoupler on that. That's gonna be problematic. Hopefully those struts still hold. Hang tight for a second. And we'll get that sorted out. No, that's the wrong one. That's close enough, that works. So, let's see, what was that decoupler? That decoupler is way up there for no good reason, so let's fix that. Anywho, what, when, where, why. That's, there. Well, these really should go further down. That specific decoupler there is going to be before. It is actually in the proper spot now. It's going to go to the right stage. There. That fires. Bam. We kick those off. And we, you know, after a while, we kick this whole bottom stage off. Bam. Boom. And, you know, eventually that burns out, we kick that out. And it should be good. Except we actually need some aerodynamics, and we probably need some, it might be not, yeah, we need some aerodynamics, and it might be nice to have a reaction wheel somewhere else aside from the very top of the rocket. Perhaps, like, near the bottom a bit. We'll see. You know what? I'm not so sure about that idea. But we do need wings. Let's get some winglets on there. Or I guess I could just put, you know... Let's see. Delta wings. We have deluxe winglets. Winglets. Okay, that's a control surface, that's a control surface. That's just there. Yeah, I don't... You know, I think we're better off with a canard here. And we might as well do advanced canners because we're freaks like that, right? Yeah, There we go. A little bit better now. Oh, hey, it's getting less quiet. It's weird. There was a whole bunch of viewers at the beginning, and I don't know what to trust anymore in terms of the Twitch viewer count. It's been acting very bizarre lately. It's kind of the way it is. Anyway, so SAS will sort of get us stabilized with those, and the atmosphere. Hopefully that has enough to keep us going straight. This thing's a big, heavy son of a bastard, so it's going to be interesting to see this fly, period. I definitely put some thought into it, so it didn't just fart it out, but that doesn't always mean it's going to work. So, let's punt this into space. Let's see. So, if I successfully get this into orbit, then I'm relatively sure that it'll be alright, that, you know, these will launch just fine. You know, I mean, I'll do a test, of course, you know. But, yeah. Yep. So, we're gonna just throttle turn on the stabilization. In all likelihood, it's probably just gonna sag. It doesn't have enough lifting force to really take off. Yeah, you see, actually... yeah, you know, I was slightly wrong. It actually has barely enough to take off, but it's not going to get into the atmosphere, so... Bye-bye. That's not okay. Scotty, we need more power. In fact, you're fired, Scotty. How dare you disappoint me? You've disappointed me for the last time. Goodbye, Scotty. I'll see you in hell. No, so we need heavier shit now. We need heavier duty stuff. We need a lot more thrust per. You know what? I concede defeat in terms of, and not concede defeat. I give in to my weakness. No, no. Excuse me, no. So let's see here. I guess we could do six-fold and it might work out. But in that case, we need to figure out the control surfaces a little bit better. Okay, yeah, we'll do six-fold. And then we'll do six-fold with these. I don't know if that symmetry actually works out if we do it that way. There we go. It does. Sneef-nagel it. Behaves very strangely. Doesn't always seem to line up properly. Well, in any case, we need decouplers on there, so pardon me. We'll get that on there. I'm liking this song a lot. Secret Grotto is very nice. You know, we're actually clear of most stuff, so we might be fine with radial decouplers. Let's see here. And then we'll need to strut these up so they don't actually sag, and we have the mechanical advantage to do so, I believe. No, we don't actually have mechanical advantage. We're kind of actually a little bit not great there. Well, that'll do it. Okay, so now we just gotta get the staging for these right again. It's not super difficult. Hey, what are you doing there? What are you doing up there? Get back here. Hey, hey, stop. 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 Good boy. So basically, those fire, that kicks off. Then eventually that kicks off, that fires, that kicks off, and it goes from there. So hopefully we have enough lifting force to get where we need to go. Oh, goodbye, viewer. It seems like there's quite a lot on Friday nights, I guess. Maybe just this channel doesn't draw as much as it should. But, whatever. Stability on! What the fuck? What the fuck was that bullshit? Excuse me? What now? What did you... Nope. Huh? What the fuck happened? Huh? Oh my god, what the shit? Okay. Okay now. What? Alright. No! That is not okay. Alright, I'm gonna figure out a new solution. We'll get this sorted. Just need some time. What the fuck? What the fuck bullshit? Alright. So we're gonna just remove those solar panels. We're going to put... So we're actually going to see about if we can... Well, you know... Let's get those back on, actually. Well, let's see if we can actually attach it to coupler to that, because then we could just... Yeah, we can. We can do it. So then we could see about orienting that shit straight up. And make it look super dumb. In any case, that's kind of the orientation we want, because this is pointed down towards Earth, so I was just super tired tonight, guys, so sorry. Didn't think about everything. Anyway. No. Alright, so... I'm trying to find an adapter to fit this fucker. There we go. Alright, that should make it way more reasonable. Oh god, that looks so stupid. Okay, well... I'm just gonna add weight, but you know... No, that's not the right one. I keep grabbing the wrong shit. There we go. So that's... Oh, this looks stupid. Well, let's see how that goes. And the solar panels need to be oriented the other way. And symmetry is an important thing. Symmetry is key! Okay, let's get the staging proper again. So that's bing, boom, bang, bang, kablam. Excuse me, not kablam actually. What the fuck? You know what, we're just keeping that. Fuck it. Fuck it. Oh fuck. Blam? And then blam, and then... Blam. No, that's not it. Oh, that blam is all the way up there, bloom bop. Okay, so there we go. That. Fuck the what? I think I just broke something. Okay, excuse me, hang on a sec. I believe that actually stays there, and that comes down. Yeah, that's what it is. Blam, blam, blam. Oh, it's a mouse that smells plasticky. Okay, whatever. New mouse smell. So what? Ooh, powerful new mouse smell. Oh, But, I guess it's better than old mouse smell. Let's see. I believe that's it. And this should just stand on its own. Now, if this starts wibbling and wobbling all over the place, and I don't even know what to do at that point, I mean, it might be those upper boosters that are fucking things up, so we'll see. God fucking damn it! What the fuck? Okay, I'm wondering if maybe it's the struts or something. Come on, this is not cool. We're gonna skip that song real quick. Okay, here we go. Back into it. Sorry. Whew. Okay. Okay, I think we just need to ease off the thrust a little bit, and we didn't so much need those struts. They were, you know, might have been an idea, but... probably about there, that efficiency, or that speed there. Alright, okay, so I'm gonna wind down the music a bit because it seems like it's a bit intrusive. Okay, that's probably about okay. It's kind of faint now, probably. We'll see how that is. Oh, the sagging, it's real. Whoa, nope. Nope. Oh, fucking god. Okay, I need to turn off the sticky keys thing next time. So, I guess Separatrons then? Let's orient ourselves east. Might as well see if we can make the best of this while we have something. You know, turn on RCS because we have the fuel for it. Yeah, again, that booster was supposed to get us the rest of the way. Fuck. You know? We would have made it into orbit, actually. We probably would have. But, I don't know, we'll see if we still can. What's our app waps? Yeah, we would have. We fucking would have. Just we needed another 20k and we would have gotten into orbit, you know? So, yeah. So, let's get back to vehicle assembly. Yep. Nuke from orbit. So, we're gonna want Separatrons on these stupid things. It's just the way it's gotta be, you know? Just the way it's gotta be. Fucking god. Why? Why should it always gotta break? Sorry, I'm twiddling about, not actually getting the damn Separatrons. They're in propulsion. Jesus. You know, let's just do them radially like this, and there we go. And plonk. That's radial. Plonk. Clone. Rotate, and plonk. Alright. Okay, I'm good with that. You know, actually, they probably want to act a little bit closer to the center of mass for these components, actually, because, you know, we might risk, like, sort of tilting down, and then doing sort of like a... kind of like... I'm just imagining a squeezing sort of motion there that's not pleasant. Jesus, just get on there. There, okay. Shush, shush, magic. There we go. Alright. Oh, the Kraken is with this one, isn't it? All the jiggliness everywhere. I'm putting those struts back on. I think we just gotta ease off the throttle at first, because otherwise it'll vibrate itself to pieces. It's very bizarre that it's acting that way. But yeah, that'll give it some rigidity there. We could just brace them against each other also, and that would help. Yeah, that would actually, so. Man, it's super quiet today. Know what's up. Come on now. Come on now. Bow, bow, bow. Oh, hang on a second. Just check something. Alright, there we go. Get back into it. What the fuck? What the fuck happened to my stream settings? Excuse me? The fuck? Okay, hang on. That's bizarre. So, So Twitch is saying that I don't have a constant bitrate here, but I do, actually. So that's weird. Anyway, let's gun it again. No. Again, that was a problem before. It was vibrating itself to pieces. So there we go. What the fuck is that shit? That's weird. No, it's not on CBR. That doesn't make any sense. It is on CBR. It was excellent quality a few minutes ago. Warning, high encoding. Perhaps I need to turn down the bitrate. That might be an idea. Well, in that case, we might take a break in a little bit to address that problem. Something's up, that's kind of concerning. But, yeah. Just restart the stream real quick and get that straightened out. That's probably why people haven't been sticking around, because this is about as good a note to leave it on as any. Just get back to vehicle assembly. Save the stupid mess. I forgot to stage the Separatrons. Like, come on now. Come on now. Alright, let's save that. And, well, we're gonna be back in a bit. If anyone is watching, Jesus, I'm sorry. Some shit has been going down apparently. But yeah. Yeah, we'll get that sorted. Anyway, we'll be back.